Right, we are live. I know it is really dark. Matt's driving. We are just down the road from our location. We're creeping up on a stop sign here, so we're going to keep you somewhat involved.
And you're going to find out where I have no idea which way we're going.
Go straight.
Yeah. So keep your fingers crossed that
Okay, he made it through the four-way stop safely. There's a lot of traffic right there at that four-way stop. It's kind of crazy. And you know how people are. A lot of people cannot work a four-way stop.
or a roundabout or a two-way stop or a regular.
Here's your tip, folks, for a four-way stop. The person on the right has the right-of-way, and it goes around. That's the tip for the day.
But in reality, it's whoever gets there faster, and
or if you get there first, obviously you got it.
Robin's racing, things like that.
If you're all there at the same time, it's to the right.
Well, we're coming up on it here real close, and
like I said, I know it's dark right now. Just bear with us. We'll have some light here shortly. I don't want to turn on a flashlight or anything now because we're driving down the road. And honestly, you're not supposed to drive with your dome lights on, so we're not. Matt's over here driving. I can't see him.
Oh, I can't see.
He is right over here.
Actually, I can't see
there.
anything either. So no, it ain't over there. That's a farm.
Then,
But I'll bet you that's probably haunted right there, though.
You guys can see down the road. I just turned the whole thing around so I can't see what's going on with the camera
But yeah, I mean, I'm sure Wayne's probably told you. I haven't seen any of the text or anything, but it is an apartment complex.
Yes, it's an apartment.
A newer apartment complex, and kind of wonder if they built some apartment buildings over a area that, shall we say, shouldn't have been built upon.
Yeah, I don't know how deep that really is, but so I did some research on this property, just so you guys are aware. So yeah, it's I wouldn't say brand new. It's less than 10 years old. I don't know the exact date, but it's less than 10 years old. I mean, I do, but I don't remember. So it used to just be gigantic farmland, and the farmer's house was on the corner, and the house is gone. Obviously, it's been sold off. My assumption is it has to do with something from the farm, from the guy that was there, but we don't know that. We know that the buildings have not been there long. The complex has not been there long
At all.
We're pretty sure there has not been any incidents at the complex that would have caused these problems. And the only other thing we really know about the apartment that this lady lives in is the tenants that lived there before lived there for an extremely short time, and then they moved. And they, I believe, were the first tenants.
Yep.
And I'm not 100% sure if the current tenant knows who those prior tenants were. We'll ask. Obviously, we're going to interview her when we get there.
Well, and I'll be honest with you too. She's the one who told me what their names were.
Yeah, she has their names, so she knows who they are.
Yeah, I don't know if
I don't know how much she knows
who
about
they
them.
are. Yeah.
So we'll find out. We're going to ask her here in a little while when we get there.
And again, it looks like we're going to be there in 60 seconds as soon as this light.
Yeah, we're
turns
out of
green.
light, so.
Fingers crossed. This is going to be a good one, guys.
Yeah, we really don't know.
Fingers crossed. So, yeah, forgive us if this is a bad one. Forgive us, but
the reports are good coming from it. The lady who told us, the issues and incidents that have been happening sound great. But that doesn't mean they're going to react for us when we're there.
Well, and I don't know if Wayne told you, but I work with this girl on the side job that I do. And she's the one who approached me, and she told me that she just got done moving into this place just a month or two ago. And ever since she moved in, as I crash, ever since she moved in, there's been a lot of weird things going on. So she told,
Sorry, I moved the camera because, let me interrupt. We are purposely avoiding the complex name because
we're not allowed.
kind of to suit management. They didn't want the complex name, so.
And here's the thing, Wayne.
And that's fine with us, and that's good. So,
Help me out here.
Yeah, we've got to try to figure out where we're going now. So.
All right, now.
Did she give you the exact?
Not really, but give me a second. We're gonna do some stuff.
I have it in my phone, but I'm also on my phone going live with you guys. So. Okay.
So we're gonna do all kinds.
All right,
of
he's
stuff.
calling her now.
Hey, so we're doing this thing where we're live right now on Wayne's phone. So we got my phone right now, and I am at the clubhouse.
Okay, so go past the clubhouse, but you're gonna turn. Did you turn the first street left?
No, but we can. We're right at that
We
street.
turn around, so we don't. Do we turn by the clubhouse, or is it the?
Turn left.
You turn by the clubhouse. Yes.
Okay, so I'm hanging a left right now by the clubhouse.
Then just come straight on back, and on the left is the second building, and I'm on my way down.
Okay,
Second
so.
building.
Some landscapers out there digging.
Oh, is there some real escape? Really? Out in the dark, they're digging?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
a
they
little
just
unusual.
were.
Are we sure they're actual landscapers?
Yeah, no kidding. Were they digging a body?
I wasn't sure. I was thinking the same thing.
I like a speed limit 12 miles an hour. Okay, so
There's the door in the middle of the building.
yeah, and I just got done driving by the second thing of garage door things or whatever.
Pick a spot right here, Matt. That looks good.
Yeah, in the middle of the building there's a door that says Lily. That's me.
Okay. So.
And then I'll come down and let you in.
Because I'll tell you what, I'm parking right now, right next to all these
We're good.
heat pumps.
Heat pumps, air conditioning units.
No, those are heat pumps. You can tell by the snow legs. Anyways,
Air conditioning
Right
units.
down.
I appreciate it.
All right. Stay with us, everybody.
And I'll be right there.
All right, thank you.
Stay with us, folks.
Yeah,
We're gonna,
y'all stay with us.
We're gonna get some shit out of the vehicle. Let me get my gum. I have to have my gum. You guys know me over the years. I chew a lot of gum. If you ever want to send me gum, feel free. Just make sure it's sugar free. All right. Hey, Matt, help me grab this stuff, dude. See, we don't need the table. But we don't need the table.
Oh, right on.
If we do, we'll come back for it. No big deal. Just take this. Sorry, I'm getting my face right in the camera. That. I'm going to carry part of this. And this. Alright. So I'm going to keep the camera on me for now, so we're kind of avoiding the building for the moment. She said she was coming down to get us, right?
Yeah, she said she'll be down here in a second. What'd she say, the ivory or something like that?
I think we're going right here. This is the center, so.
Oh, Lily. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That's all we want to say about that.
Oh, yeah.
We don't want to say anymore.
Yeah, yeah.
We're trying not to suit management here. We're trying not to say too much. So, all right. I got the electronic door open. She's coming down to get us, so we don't have to buzz in. You guys ready for a night tonight? We are. We're hoping to be ready.
Oh,
Here's
we
Matt.
are.
Now you get to finally see him.
How's it going? Oh, we got our fingers crossed, guys. And the stories that we've heard, I'll just leave with that.
Let's see who's watching so far. Hello, Brooke. Hello, Elaine. Thank y'all for tuning in early. We'll see how it goes tonight, guys.
And this is also, I'll tell you, this is a 55 and older retirement thing. Oh, okay.
Can't give away too much information, dude. You're
There's
going to give
so
away
many-
where we're at.
No, there's so many of these around.
So we're waiting for our tenant to come down.
I think she said she was coming. Yeah, she did. Is that working? I was supposed to call her on that or something like that. This is interesting.
Well, she said she was coming to get us. You can call her back.
No.
There she is.
Yeah, there we go.
There's our person. See, here's our person coming to get us right there. All right, see? She's right there. All right.
How's it going?
Hey, Paula.
Come on in.
Thank you. All right.
So glad you guys are here.
Hey.
So you're live. Paula, say hi to everybody.
Oh, good. Hi, everybody. Very glad you're here. Bella's upstairs. I didn't bring her in.
And let me ask you, have you been, shall we say, busy tonight?
Yes, this morning.
Very nice.
Okay, nice activity this morning.
You can see how these are half lit. These lights here,
Yeah.
they're on a sensor. So
Okay.
when you walk down, they come on. Just remember that. I'll tell you about that.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, folks, we're going to the elevator, so if we start to lose connection, just stay
Oh,
on.
I love it here. It's just a nice place.
Hopefully we don't lose our connection in here.
I usually don't on my phone, but Belle's gonna go crazy when you go, but I'll get her.
Oh, yeah, I was trying to think who Bella was. That's right, it's a dog
No.
doing that. Shoot, I would almost rather she stayed a little anyways, but
She gets really scared up here. She'll
Very
hide under
nice.
my bed all the time. And then turn to your right.
We're going to let her lead.
This is how it looks all the way on.
okay.
So when you walk through
Ooh.
they
Here
come
we go.
off. It's very nice.
I turn it back around, but my hands are full on the other side. So.
Except when you hear people talking right by your door, you look out and they're all half lit, and then you open the door and nobody's there. That happened to my daughter Brooke. She left right after that.
You heard talking.
She heard mumbling, and she looked at the people, and it was half lit. So she opens the door, and there's nobody there, and it's half lit. So she was like, "Okay, I'm done at your house. Come on in." No.
All right.
Sorry.
Well, that's a
The little ankle biter.
Belle, they're here to help us. Come here. Come on, Belle.
Set some stuff down here.
That's nice. Come here. Come here. People are listening to this. Come here.
yeah.
Come here.
It's okay, Bella. We won't hurt you.
They're here to fix it.
Well, we're going to try.
Yeah, thanks, then.
All right, bear with me, guys. I'm trying to get the stand on the phone here.
You can sit. Can I sit down? Can I sit down?
Yeah, no, sit down.
Okay, you can move the chair. Okay. She won't mind you. She won't mind you.
Sit tight, folks. We're going to do a small interview with Paula. She's the tenant here. And she's going to kind of give us a refresher on what she's been telling Matt and I. And then after we go through all that, then we're going to let her go on, and she's going to leave the apartment to Matt and I for the night. And we will see what happens. So,
You want to grab this one?
yeah, just kind of move them over, set them up there, and then let me reverse.
Shush, Bella.
Let me flip this for everybody.
Shush. Sorry.
So,
How's it work?
I should have given her to my daughter first.
no, you're good. You're good. Here, let me get
She'll be fine.
this light here off. We don't need this light right now. There we go. All right. So, all right. So, folks, I will not be looking at this, so I cannot see who's tuning in at the moment. I'm going to go and sit right over there. So, you can all just, we're good. We got plenty of lighting. Yep. So, we're going to go sit and we're going to chat with Paula for a while before she takes off and leaves the apartment to Matt and I. And she'll give you guys the scoop on what's been taking place. So. Well, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
absolutely.
Having us here. My gums are making all kinds of noise.
No, I appreciate this more than you know. I paid a lot of money to live here, and I love it here, don't get me wrong. But
I'll start off and tell you that Paul and I work at the same day job, and she came up to me and told me some really interesting stories about what's going on here. You've only lived here for how long now?
it's end of December.
And so, she just moved in, and as soon as she moved in, she's been having occurrences. We'll say that.
So, Paula, kind of you've touched Matt and I quite a bit, and
Yeah.
let us know what's going on.
So
For everyone else, kind of give us the refresher on what's
do I
been
make sure
experienced.
them?
Oh, hey,
Whatever.
Good. I'm a little nervous.
They're watching anyway. You can
Okay,
do it.
good. My kids are. Can I say hi? Hi, Justin, Brooke, and Katie, Sophia, and Emily. Thank you. I know you're sick
There
of
was a
it.
Brooke on there. That must be.
That's my daughter. And I think they're sick of me being so scared because
Okay.
this is scary. This isn't my first time. Let me show my phone down here.
Oh, you're
This
fine.
isn't my first time of having a paranormal activity. My son actually had a home that had a lot of it. Remember that Matthew lived
Yep,
up there?
Anton.
And so he's in a much better place now. So I moved in here, and I'm so excited to be here. And the first couple days, I just didn't feel like everything was okay. Like, I don't know how to explain it, and I didn't feel welcome. Not from the people here, just here.
Okay.
And I thought, okay, I love this place. So the light over there above the island there, the first one, it was flickering when I moved in. The manager was with me. She goes, I'll get them to fix that immediately. I said, okay, no problem, no big deal. I watched them fix it. The maintenance here is awesome. I watched them put a new one in. Just remember that part, because this leads up to this. So I came home one day. I noticed Bella didn't like it here. She's usually under the bed. I don't have a lot of furniture, but I'll stay here. Sometimes she'll come in here, but she's always barking at that corner, and up above there.
Up above.
Up above, like the cabinet you have.
The cabinet.
Up above the cabinet.
That's very interesting.
She hates that. She will just grab her hair stands on end, and I'm always like, okay, Bella, knock it off. You know, and I'm always like, what's going on? And so I had the chair you're sitting in, I had it sitting right here one day. I'd been cleaning, and I thought, I'm going to take a break. So I put a can of furniture pleasure, foam glass cleaner is what it was. I set it on the back of that chair flush because there's people below me. I don't have a lot of rugs, and I thought, I made sure it was secure. Get up, walk into my bedroom, and I was in there just a few minutes, and all of a sudden I hear bang. Bella's in there with me. I hear bang, and that can rolled across the floor.
Okay.
That, I'm like, okay, I did not like that. I thought, okay, that's strange, and I already felt like something was off in here. So I said, okay, not gonna worry about it. I told my daughter Brooke about it, and we're just trying to figure out, maybe something's on level, no big deal and stuff. Then Saturday night, I was sitting here, first moved in, and on that counter over there, I had a small tote about that big. The lid wasn't latched, but it was on. Watching TV, the lid went whoop on the floor.
Really?
I'm like,
Okay.
oh, okay, that shook me up a little bit. So then, this was the big one. I come home from work, and Bella was nowhere to be seen, and I thought, oh crap, something's not right. I looked on the ground, and underneath my bar stools, there's where her bowls always sit. The bowls were all the way underneath the bar stools to the back. Her food bowl, it was empty, food was all over here, and her water bowl had all her food in it. And I'm like, okay, that's weird. And I'm like, Bella, where are you? And she's just like convulsing. She's just under my bed. I'm like, something's wrong. And so I look over at that door. The mini blind was shredded. Like she was scared. It was shredded. I'll show you the pictures. We took pictures. Then I turned the lights on. That light was gone.
That same light.
That same
The
light.
same one. Okay.
Yeah. I watched them repair it.
When you said the light was gone, the bulb was missing.
The cover, the light itself. Like there's a lens cover on it.
Yeah.
It's gone.
It wasn't dead. It was gone. It was not
gone.
there anymore.
As if someone took it out.
Yeah, so I instantly called the manager, and she's awesome. And she goes, no, because I didn't put it in the report. She knew they had fixed it because it got closed out. So she called the head of maintenance, and I won't say his name, but he's awesome. He came right over, and he said, okay, I know, I put it in. I said, I know, I watched you and the other guy put it in. We searched this whole apartment for that. It's just gone. He looked under the fridge or the stove, and he goes, I don't understand. Very, very strange. So he came with another
If it
one.
fell, it would have fallen.
Yeah, and it was shattered or broke or
Thank
something.
you.
Rolled under something and nothing else.
Absolutely. Never have found it. We just couldn't figure it out. So the bowls were there. There's no way though that could have shoved those bowls underneath there. So I started thinking, did someone come in? I thought another dog came in or something. No, I had it rekeyed. So I know my daughter and I are the one that has keys. Besides no means. And so that one shook me up pretty bad because I'm like, and I'll show you the pictures. So then I talked to a resident, and I promised I wouldn't say who it is.
Yeah.
Right on.
But they said that they had seen an orb hovering. First of all, they had a door open, shut, and they had complained about it. And then
No, wait, I'm sorry. The door open and shut. Which there?
I'm sorry, down the end of this hallway.
Was it their
I'm sorry.
front door going out the
No,
hallway?
I apologize. It was the one that goes to the stairwell. Let me back up. It was a door clear at the end down here. Both ends have stairwells.
Okay.
And this was the door to go to the stairwell. And she said that it opened shut.
Rhythmatically or every 5 minutes?
She didn't say. She just said it was weird. And she thought it was, backdraft. Because
Sure.
downstairs you go up to the side door. So they thought it was that. So she told me that she went out in the hallway and was downstairs and she saw it were hovering. Or she said hovering light
She saw it with her own eyes.
with her own eyes.
not on camera or
No.
anything like that.
And how big was it? Was it just peace
Yeah,
sign?
she
Was it baseball?
No, because she said, I don't want to talk about it anymore. And I said, okay, don't. And I run into her all the time because I walk her super, super early before I go to work, and she walks her dog. And she just asked me, she just randomly asked me, can I ask you something? She called me Carla. And I said, sure. And she said, do you ever hear anything? And I said, absolutely.
She asked you.
Yeah,
So she's got, and she lives on the opposite end,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
she's got some activity of some
Yes.
kind down there too.
Yes, and I'm not sure which apartment she lives in.
Sure.
That I can say. I'm not sure where she
Oh,
lives,
okay.
but I know she's around here.
Okay.
So, I said, okay. And I've heard that before, but I just, I didn't want to bring anybody's names up.
Yeah.
And she's like, please don't say any people. She's old. It's just people think I'm crazy. This is 55 and older, so
Right.
I love it, and so everybody's really nice. So, that being said,
Well, man, you're supposed to be here.
Oh,
I'm
man.
quite 55.
I'm still a pup.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm just maybe cut off.
sure about that. We'll let you.
That's a couple years below that.
Yeah,
Right.
we'll make it exception.
Not much.
So that really bothered me. So then when Bella had shredded that blind, Dad ordered one. Well, my daughter's gonna laugh at this because in my bedroom, I had the worst luck with the right blind. It just kept falling down, and they had to order it. I probably went through 4 blinds at this place because they got a clip and they don't have the drawstring. They're up and down. They're just weird. I love them. So I did not have a blind on my bedroom
Okay.
window, and I didn't care. I didn't have curtains at the time. Nobody can see in here from out there. I'm not worried about it. Well,
What, are we on 2?
we're on 3.
We're on 3,
I'm on the
okay.
top floor. So I was laying in bed. It was about 3 in the morning, and the first thing that really shook me up, besides that incident, this was the following week. I was laying in bed watching TV on the weekend, and I saw a shadow in my room. There was 2 just shadows. It was started at that closet door there. It worked its way all the way around, past my TV, and then right out the window.
Shadow. Now.
2 shadows.
Did it look like any sort of shape or
Yeah,
just
it
a
was
simple
just-
shadow?
It was like a floaty looking weird shape.
And was it away from the wall or was it still on?
It was on the wall. Like,
It was on the wall and shadow
on the
around,
wall. And I
okay.
thought, so I get up and I look, I'm like, where the heck could that be coming from? Not the TV. I wasn't watching it.
It's not likely to be headlights because you're on the floor.
Absolutely.
No.
And then leading up to that, this is the worst. No, that's not the worst. So then I thought, I'm going to talk to Matt because we talk about your
Yeah.
adventures and stuff. And we kind of just swap some stories and stuff.
Our
So-
adventures, I like it.
Yeah. So I was getting to a place where I didn't want to stay here. I would want to go to my daughter's house. And
Sure.
that's not always, I'm allowed. It's just, I really pay a lot to live here. My niece live here. But
Yeah.
it gets uncomfortable when she lays in my bed. She'll watch out here. Her hair stands on up and in, and she growls, bares her teeth, and then
Something to take our attention.
something over here. It's always over here, or it's in my closet. She doesn't like my closet. Now my closet, I'll show you. You can even go through there. It leads to the bathroom. It's my utility room, and then now there's a closet next door to us. That door beside me,
Mhm.
that's where my HVAC and hot water. I don't have keys to that, and I don't really need it. But my washer and dryer is in there. She hates it open. I have to literally shut it at night. And then one of the main reasons I did is because I was in deep asleep. And I know people are just going to think I'm over the top, but I know I felt someone touch my shoulder. I know I did. I felt a hand on my shoulder. She was going, I've never seen her frothy, she was mad. And so I jumped up and I just sat up. I'm just like, I look and I was like, okay. So I started turning every light on in this house when I go to bed at night. I just have to. I just don't sleep good. And so then that was probably one of the worst. And I was
The hand that you felt too,
Yeah.
was it just laying on it or was it kind of?
Nope, just laying, it's just like they
Okay.
touched me. And my aunt had just passed away Christmas morning, and I almost thought maybe it was her, but I don't know. They didn't mean any harm. They did
So that
not.
leads to a question I was going to ask you
Yeah.
about anybody close to you that has passed.
Just my Aunt Eileen.
And that was just a few months ago.
Yeah,
that Christmas.
just Christmas.
Eileen.
Yeah.
Eileen, there's an Elaine, I'm sorry, that's watching.
Oh, okay. Not sure. And so I thought maybe it was her. I don't know, but I mean, I don't know.
But it's unusual, even though I asked that question, if there was
No,
anybody close
that's
to you,
fine.
you have a neighbor that's on the opposite end of the building
Yeah.
that's getting some sort of activity
Yeah.
as well. So
Yeah, I just
I'm not sure if there's
yeah.
it's really a related family relation or friend relation or something like that?
Yeah,
Doesn't seem like that would be the case.
I wasn't as close to her as I am another aunt, so it's like, I mean, I'm sorry she passed away, but I would,
Yeah.
you know, I could see if it was my other aunt, because
So the other one's still here?
yes,
Okay.
absolutely. And so, another interesting story. That mirror over there, it's an antique. It was my grandmother's.
Oh, right on. Right on.
And I haven't hung it a lot. I've only had it like in one other apartment, but it's traveled with me everywhere, and it's old. And I wanted that mirror so bad, and I got it. And I was doing some research, and I didn't know
We'll
if
show
I,
you guys that later.
yeah, and I didn't know if I picked up like something with the mirror or
You
something.
never know.
That's a possibility.
Mirrors are known to be portals.
Yes.
That's what I was afraid of. I didn't want to take it down, but I'm just like, if I have to, I was just like really nervous. So after the hand thing, I was like, okay, so I think at that point I came to tell you, I think I could talk to you at that point, because I'm like, I'm scared.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
I live alone, and I come home every day. First thing I do is Bella, I take her out, and then I come up and I walk around my bed, I look under the bed, and I always look in my shower. I always leave my shower curtain open. And I thought, and I have to open the closet doors to make sure, and I hate doing that. I mean, I don't think what's ever here wants to hurt me, but they hate her, and she hates them.
That's something.
They terrorize my dog. They must be dog haters because she's always under my bed. She's always scared. She's always growling. She's got her ears back. The thing at night is really bothering me because she bares her teeth. She'll lay by me. So now I shut that door, but she still looks out here. I also have motion sensor lights under my counter or my cabinets there. The other evening, they just flickered off on, and I'm in bed. And like 2 in the morning, it comes
Really?
on, and I'm like, oh crap, it's on.
That's interesting.
It is very interesting. So I'm like, okay, now what's going on?
How often does that happen at 2 in the morning? Every single morning?
No, this is all sporadic, but it just was one off on. And she didn't like it. She's growling. I don't want to get up. I don't want to go see what's going on. Oh, so then another interesting thing, I did dishes, and I lay them up where your equipment is, and that's the level I checked. So I'm in my room. All of a sudden, I hear a tumbler. It was Starbucks little tumbler.
Yeah.
It flipped over, and I thought, okay.
Now, did it flip over on top of the counter?
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Like within ones, it was drying, and it just flipped over. And I heard it, she heard it, she's running in. I said, okay, I come in, and so my granddaughter, she said, meaning you have to say, only love and light's allowed in here, all others must leave. I say that probably 5 times a day when I'm home, and sometimes I get really mad. And then somebody else told me to claim my place, say it's mine, and get out. I had a friend give me an Archangel Michael prayer to say.
St. Michael there.
Yeah, that's it. I must not be forceful, they don't listen to me, because they're not budging. So it happened the next day, the tumbler flips, a different tumbler, but I'm like, okay, come on. You know, I've had enough. I'm not comfortable here, but I have to live here.
Yeah, yep.
And I did buy some incense. They said burn this incense, and I burn it. It doesn't really help a lot. And then I was laying in bed. This was probably the last thing before I had the line. I was laying in bed, and I looked over, and on my balcony there was an orb. It was about this big, and it was just hovering. And I know I came to you that day, and I said, man, I need help. Yep, on my balcony, yeah. And I'll
You
show
saw
you.
that with your own.
Oh, yeah. And I hop up because I'm thinking, I got
So
goosebumps.
was your blind open then?
In my, no, I didn't. It was in my bedroom. I'll show you.
And what time was it?
This was about 3 in the morning.
Oh, wow.
And I get up around 3:30 to work, but I was up and I was watching TV. I'm a night owl. And I just happened to be laying in bed, and I just looked over, and it's just hovering right on my balcony. Just
So you
hovering.
see your balcony from your bedroom?
Yeah, I'll show you. And so I was like, okay, there's no headlights, there's no porch lights, there's nothing that I'm picking up. And so when I got up, it just, poof, it's gone.
Did it move at all, or just stay
hovering.
stationary?
Yeah, it was just stayed, it was hovering. You could just see it hovering.
As it hovered, did it kind of move?
Yep,
like
that's
that,
it.
As it
Yep.
hovered? Okay.
Yep, and then it was just gone. Like it just gone. And I thought, okay, now I'm scared. And even though it was outside, somebody just, I feel like,
Outside, that's your balcony.
thank you.
Well,
And I thought,
okay.
I don't like this anymore.
And you were laying in bed when this happened.
Yeah.
And you said the TV was on?
Yeah, TV was on.
TV was on. Did you have any other lights on other than
Nope.
the TV?
None.
So everything was dark. The one thing you had on was TV.
Yeah.
I was just wondering if a light from that was flashing on the window or something like that. It's kind of a thing to play with like that.
No, I
Okay.
actually it was more of like a background. It was more of a mountainous background. It was on this Hallmark movie.
So,
No, caught my eye, and I just was like,
When
Well,
it disappeared, did you turn the TV off and it disappeared?
no, I
The
just got
TV was
up.
still on.
You were still
It
on.
disappeared on its own.
Yeah, it was just gone. But I was just like, I'm looking at it, and I feel like it's just and it's just kind of moving like this, and and it wasn't very big. And I just said, okay, now where's that coming from?
Yeah.
And I'm like, is it a street light out? No. And so at this point, I was like, okay, now I'm really kind of shaken up. And then when the lady downstairs tells me, or when we were walking, tells me about her incident, I'm like, okay. So I told my daughter, I went out and I opened up.
So she has an orb incident. You have an orb incident.
Yeah, and she's at this end, I'm at this.
Yeah.
And so I went out and I opened up that door and I stood there for the longest time and I said, oh my God, the light's loud in here. I'm look my slave. Because I thought maybe it's caught in the stairwell or something.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
So one of the things you texted me that I wanted to ask about, you mentioned your TV about 1 in the morning makes a sound sometimes?
It makes a wordly, like fuzzy electronic sound. It's very weird sound and it'll wake me up. I sleep with the TV on now because I'm scared. I leave. Right, this past week I slept with every light on in the house just because, I don't know, I feel like they'll go away if it's light out. So my light was going to be hellacious, but it's fine. Yes, about 1 in the morning, if I leave, I'll leave it on and it'll go,
Is that routine at that time?
It's just random times.
And is it loud enough where, it wakes you up?
It wakes me up and I try to shut it down because of the neighbor. Yeah.
Oh, so it's loud.
It's loud. It's loud enough to wake me up.
And the picture of the one, for example, forgive me, the snow screen on Poltergeist.
Yeah, no, it doesn't do that. No, it doesn't
Okay.
do that at all.
Yeah.
But it's weird because it's just like, I've had it have no, it's just a black screen and it makes that noise. I've had that, I've had it be on. And I'm like, maybe I'm picking somebody's something up. I don't know, but it's not, it's just a weird noise. And
It's
so,
unusual for the TV to pick up.
yeah, I just thought, okay, so now I'm just like, I have to watch TV. I have to have something on mainly because of her. Because she just doesn't like it here. Like the under the bed thing, I feel bad for her that she stays under there all the time.
Yeah.
Now when I leave for work, I put her in my bed and she burrows under covers and she'll stay there until I get home. But whatever it is, it's there and up there that she really doesn't like.
On this end or that?
This end, towards
end
us,
here.
yeah. And then this morning I got so Thursday night, a cup flipped over, but it was on the counter. And it flips over. And so I'm thinking, you can hear how quiet it is here?
Mm-hmm.
Like every once in a while I hear her, like maybe slam a microwave or something. Nothing big, but it's not enough to knock something over.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I know I'm not crazy. I know there's something not right here. And so
We'll try not to be too loud.
that I'm not worried about.
We don't interrupt the members either.
I don't think they'll hear you because I'm always like, I remember when I first moved in, I dropped something on the floor and I was like, I'm so sorry. Oh, the bottom of the box fell out and she didn't hear me, so I'm like, oh my God. So that was Thursday night and cup flipped over on that counter. I'm kind of getting used to that, but
Can we see the cup?
yeah,
Also too.
absolutely.
Because I want to, honestly take a cup out and I want to place it.
Here's one.
Okay, and how do you have them? So it's right here. It's
And this is one that fell off the dish towel.
So
It
this
was
is
upside
where.
down, right?
Yes, and it just fell over like this. Watch, it just went. I don't even know how it just went like that. And I said, "What the heck is that?"
That's a heavy cup.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yep.
Where is this
Kinda
cup
heavy for that to
when
be
it
small.
flips over? Is it right here? Is it
Yeah.
closer
No,
to this?
it's about right here.
Okay.
Yeah. My best friend bought me that, and I love it because it says. It says sugar and spice, everything nice. We're staging it. But it just was sitting here, and it'll just go. And I'll be like, okay.
That's a heavy cup too. It's got a pretty good flat bottom.
Thank
on
you.
it
It's the
also.
same with this one. It seems very heavy.
And that's real heavy. But it was on a dish towel.
Just tip
I
on
mean,
it.
it's
No. And it was on a dish towel, but I don't get what's.
Pretty stationary.
Yeah. So those are the two that I noticed. And then I did, come here, Belle. You're fine.
It's a set cup. It's
Yeah.
pretty stationary. I mean, you can't.
You can hear it also.
I mean, if it was going to easily fall, it would fall me doing
That's
that.
not a.
Same with the other cup. I mean,
No, and I had
Yeah,
like I
it's
said, it was on
solid
a dish
cup.
drying mat. It was on a dish drying mat, but I don't.
Typical cups. They're just not just going to fall over on their own.
Wasn't like a solo cup.
Yeah.
And then this morning, when I got up about 5, quit, come here, baby. When I got up at 5, and I know this could be nothing, this is probably nothing, but I went into the bathroom, and all of a sudden my shower came on. Like water.
Oh, no, wait a minute.
No, yeah, that's what worried me.
Yeah, that's something.
Okay, because I showered yesterday morning, I hadn't showered yet this morning, so why did water come on? Like a lot, like, it wasn't just drip, 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 it was like, you know how when you finish your shower, you shut it off and the water empties?
Yes.
That's exactly what it was, but it went on for a long time.
Now,
Not a whole long time, but it.
Now, did you check the nozzle?
Yeah.
I did, I reached in, after I ripped the shower curtain open, I reached in and I made sure it was off, and then I turned it on full blast, and then I shut it off.
So was it off and the water still came out?
Mhm. Yes.
The knob was off.
Yes, yeah, the
That's unusual.
faucet was off. I made sure, I reached in and made sure. And I thought, well, maybe there's water in the line.
Physically, that should not happen.
no.
No.
Now, okay, I'm sorry, I'm gonna make sure I
No,
understand correctly.
you're
So,
fine.
the knob was all the way on
Yeah.
off. It was turning on.
Yeah, but not
So
like
then-
full force, to be honest with you.
Right, but it's still coming up and notice it.
Yes.
So you turned it on and then turned it back
Yeah,
off?
and-
And when you turned it back off, did it kill it right there?
No, it finished doing whatever, then it stopped.
How
So,
long did it turn on its own to where it was?
oh, it was about maybe a minute. I mean, it wasn't like all day, but it was long enough that I took notice. So I was like,
Yeah.
okay, so then I said, well, maybe the neighbors are showering, but I don't see how it would affect my water. But
Yeah, if it was that, you'd already noticed that many times before.
today's the first
So
time.
that happened for the first time.
Then later
I
on,
doubt it's a water pressure thing.
that's what, so then it did it again later.
It's
It
The
did
lines and
twice.
the faucets and everything,
It
it's
did
not
twice.
designed to do that. So.
Okay, that's what I want to, because then it did it again later, but not as long. But it's water, I mean, it's just weird, I hope you guys hear something, because I mean.
Well,
We're gonna try
Yeah.
that. Yeah,
Well, I
absolutely.
started, if I had my phone, my daughter would probably been like, you have your phone charged, and
Yeah.
I was going to record it, because I'm just like, okay, this is weird, but that's the first thing I did, I was like, okay, it's off, now what do I do? You know, I was like, okay, would you just, and then last night I said, now listen, I'm tired of this, I'm sick of this, and I'm not crazy, but you know what? You're gonna get yours because I've got people coming tomorrow, so it's just like, I was like, I don't care anymore.
Right.
So you gave the heads up?
I did, sorry.
Yeah, that's cool, that's good, that's good.
I get mad sometimes, I'm like, I had
I
enough of this crap.
understand.
So,
I understand.
I even bought a Celtic protected knot. I don't know if it's helping or not. I don't think so, they're still here.
When did you buy that?
About 2 weeks ago. I got it off Etsy, I was like, I just want anything,
Yeah.
So, you know, the weekend of the snowstorm,
Right.
I had a lot of activity. You're gonna laugh. So I did a pickup order at Kroger. I ordered a white candle because they said to get white candles to burn them. That's supposed to help. I don't know, but they had one. I bought it. I was like, look, I'm gonna burn this. So I burned it like all week.
Yeah.
I was like,
I think there's a lot of ifs and ands out there, like do this, do that. And, I mean, there's no guarantees what we do tonight. I mean, we cleanse the place that it helps. You know, we have done a cleansing before. Me and one of our others that has helped us out before, her and I did cleansing in a place, and it worked. It was short-lived. It
Right.
lasted, I don't know, 4 or 5 months,
okay.
I think. And then that lady's activity came back, and so we went out again and did it again for a second time, and it seemed like it was gone.
Okay.
And she lived there for like another year, and then she just ended up moving away because it was a rental. So
Okay. I get that. I hope this helps. I just don't understand. Like, it's weird when, like, that's like I said, that was on a dish drawing mat, so it wasn't like 100% level, but it wasn't enough to flip over.
No, yeah.
I've never had anything, like I said, it's not a solo cup. And then the water this morning.
drying that at my place all the time, nothing ever falls over. So.
Thank you. And then it's just stuff falls and I don't get it. And then, oh, here, let me show you these pictures I have. Because my friend, Dion, she's like, there's no way Bella tore up that, line. And I'm like, well, I know, but,
Too little.
nope, yeah, okay. Let's see. Here's where I walked in, there's the food.
Can we share
Oh,
this?
please, go right ahead, and then you can, yeah.
So see if we can show you guys this.
Is that?
That's the day I came home in the light.
She was telling us about the food getting knocked all over the place. So
And
I'm
then,
going to try to point around the wall this way is where the bowls sit. And I'll turn and show you guys. That's where they sit now.
that's where they were.
And that's where they were, she said. And now they're, as you can see, they're around the corner here.
And under bar stool.
and under, and I'll show you.
Yeah.
So
And how they got under, I mean, she's little.
that's around the corner where the bar stools would be.
And then if you can flip through, there's like
So-
more pictures.
And for those also who don't know, haven't seen her, she's got a pet mouse. She calls it Chihuahua. So there's no way this pet mouse,
Let's see what else we got here.
there's no way to move those heavy bowls.
And what's weird
There's the
is-
blinds. She told us about the blinds getting torn up.
My friend Dion said there's.
And if you guys saw her little dog when we came in, it's I call them little ankle biters. It's a really tiny little dog.
It's smaller than that.
She's a
and
tiny chihuahua.
I-
She weighs like 4 pounds.
Yeah, that little dog did not do that. There's no way.
And then
So,
if you flip through, what weirds me out is all her food was in her water bowl. And I'm like,
oh yeah, here's more of that.
I just.
It's all up underneath. Yeah, see the water bowl here, guys?
And it's full of food.
Right there. It's all full of her food,
I had a granddaughter that used to
which
do
is
that.
pretty unusual. So,
Maggie used to put food in the water bowl. I thought it was great. And I was like, Maggie's not here. I don't know what happened.
And there's still water.
Food all over the
Yeah,
floor
it's
here.
mush.
and then it's all up in the water bowl there. So,
And it was just everywhere. So I
kind of a
really
mess.
thought something had gotten in here with her, but whatever it was scared my dog so bad. And the blind, I just don't see how I don't see how she's like really leery of people now. I don't know. And like I said, she just, whatever's around her does not like animals. It just doesn't like her, and she doesn't like it. So I don't think it means harm, I hope, but she has to live here, and I'm kind of tired of her hiding underneath the bed or the chair. She's just a little scared.
Yeah, I understand. What's that?
Bella. Emily named her Princess Bella Ann.
She ain't coming out right there.
She won't. She's like, I love my mom. But so hopefully, I'm so grateful for you guys to come over. I hope in just anything.
We've got
Thanks for
fingers
inviting us
crossed.
out.
I appreciate
See if we
you.
can make contact with it, and
Yeah.
we'll go from there. And
Oh, before I forget, one more thing. You had told me, like, I told you I heard thumping. And you
Yeah.
said, go ahead and knock. If you want to play around, just go ahead and
Oh,
knock.
yeah,
And I said,
yeah.
oh, I know. I'm not knocking. I want something knocked
you didn't
back.
want it to knock back at you?
No.
Yeah, that's what I told her.
Yeah.
We do that all the time.
Shaving a haircut, y'all know shaving a haircut. You know, I was trying to get her to do
And I'm
shaving a
like,
haircut.
I'm like, no. What is something? I'm not doing it. So in my utility room, which I'll walk you through.
Yeah.
So in the utility room, it's hooked to that wall there, right? We hear weird thumping. I'm on the 3rd floor. I don't know what's thumping. I don't have a clue what could be making it random thumping.
Is it kind of rhythmic thumping that happens there so often?
No,
Is it loud?
it's more just like a thump. It's weird. It's like a thump in the wall.
Is it just one thump?
No, there's a couple. My friend heard it over the phone. So I said, "Do you hear this?" She goes, "Yeah." And she would say that.
Let's look around.
Yep.
And the reason I'm saying like, yeah, I'll tell you, without spilling too much beans, you know the kitchen downstairs at work?
Yes.
They get thumpings every once in a while too. So I want to.
So, yeah, I
So
just
look
want to
at-
know. Sorry if it's dusty. So
No, you're good.
Here's where this blind was not here. Neither were the curtains. I didn't have anything. So this is open. And then you can see.
Oh, right on. I just kind of.
There. So this
And that's
is
where
like-
the orb was?
Yeah, this was like, so I'm laying here. Shut that light off, Matt, please. Yeah, and you can turn the light on out there. Thank you. So I'm laying here, and of course, like I said, I didn't have the
She's
curtains up.
laying there.
And now you can see, there. Right there by that pole, that post right there is where it was at. Where Matt's at, it was just, yep, just
So
hovering.
it's laying on the bed. So if we
Yep.
eyeball
Laying-
that, so if you guys look, so let's turn.
Yep.
Oops, I can't do it that way.
There you go.
So if we lean down as if we were laying on the bed, the only thing I can think of is off in the distance, you may have a headlight or something that goes by or a car.
I saw no cars. That's
But-
the only thing.
You said it really looked like it was on your.
Oh, it was on the post. Like,
It
it was
was-
like right there on the
oh,
post
okay.
right there.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I could just see it. And that's what I thought. Maybe it was something in the distance. I thought over here, but it was right there. And there was no car either way. So
Okay.
I looked. I was like, there's got to be a car here. And then when I did get up to go look, because see, they're pretty far, but this was so close.
Yeah.
And it wasn't great big, but I thought, yeah, it's definitely an orb.
Okay.
And then when I found out this lady saw one, I'm like,
Yeah, with both of you seeing one at opposite ends of the building here.
yeah. I went break through blind. Me and you blinds. So then you can go through the. Sorry about that.
If that was an orb, or if that was a car, that orb stayed there. I mean, the car, that's a park.
So,
I don't like.
If here's where Bella hates, this is my closet. These, I have to shut this at night, but there's my washer dryer. I push these shut because I don't like to come home and but see, they go back anyway.
Yeah, they kind of lean
I
back
don't
in.
like that. And then here's my bathroom. And I tried to leave my shower curtain open, but like I said, the water, I'll see if I can turn it on about as much as it was. A little less than that. It's like that. Sorry.
No, you're good.
And that's on pretty good right there.
Yeah. That's what it did. Right there. Wait, a little bit more than that. Yeah, it was about, look, right there. Dribbly. But it was steady.
But it did it on its own,
Yeah, it
right?
did it on its own. And I was like, okay, I'm not going to go to the bathroom yet. And I came in here and I went like this. And I went, okay, that's off. And then I went, and then like that. And then it didn't just drip like that. It was still just running a little. And I'm like,
And
okay.
then, and it did. You didn't just take a shower and
Nope.
it did it.
No.
You hadn't taken a shower for, I mean, a while.
The day before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why I want to make sure.
So it was 24 hours later, easily.
Oh, easy, yeah. I showered at 3:30 in the morning before I went to work and hadn't showered since. So till
Okay.
this afternoon.
And forgive me, the reason I'm asking is because I know at our house, the shower,
Mm-hmm.
we'll get done taking a shower, then 5 minutes later, it'll spit out the access.
Absolutely, and that's what
That's
I
5
thought.
minutes later, though.
Yeah.
But you hadn't done anything.
No. But that's what I thought. Maybe the neighbors showered on me, but why would I get their access water?
Yeah.
That's what kind of.
They shouldn't
Okay.
be tied together like that.
That's what I thought too.
The lines
So,
shouldn't be tied together.
and that there is my utility closet, and there is a vent that leads to the HVAC room beside me. So, you know,
And
I never had any trouble out of that.
okay, well then never mind on that.
That I know. But the water today really did kind of throw me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, we're right here. Where did you say?
She looks over here.
Over here on this side of your pee, over here.
Yeah, right there. Yes, above that, right on that cabinet is where she
Okay.
always is looking.
So up top.
Oh,
Up top
like-
there?
Yep, on the top, right there.
That's interesting. Okay, and then that cup was right there on the counter. That's where it flipped over.
Yep. If it's
Nothing up
dirty-
there.
If it's dirty up there, I don't know.
There's nothing up there. I can feel there.
Good.
There might be some dust up there.
But yeah, she doesn't like that whole corner, and when we lay in bed, she looks there, and that is the light though that, ooh, Billy, come on, it's okay. It does this. And then it was like going off on, off on. And that's why, so I don't know why it flickered, but it flickered off on.
Which is interesting because I kind of wondered about
So you go
that.
down-
You just wave your hand in
Yeah.
front of it and it stays on for a few minutes.
Yes.
So it doesn't flicker.
Yeah, I actually called my daughter on that one because they never, theirs definitely just went off. That's normal. But when it goes off and on, that's not
Yeah.
normal.
Yeah,
So,
that's just a basic.
yeah. Yeah, I love those, but I just don't like when you're trying to sleep and it goes off and on, off and on. And I asked my friend Dion, I said, does yours do that? She said, well, not sporadic, not
Yeah.
like that. And I said, see, I don't know. So, I said, and it can't have a short in it because it's not plugged into anything, right? I mean, it's battery operated.
Oh, it's battery operated. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I just caught that. So you got to change out the batteries?
But the
Yeah,
battery
they're
was-
chargeable.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
but if it was acting up now, or then it would be acting up.
Yeah, I didn't charge it, so.
Because I was wondering about hot,
Right.
circuits or whatever, every once in a
Right.
while. But if those batteries, that ain't hot circuits.
No, I'll leave that to
And this was the mirror you were telling us about,
Oh,
right?
yeah. Oh.
I love my mirror.
That's
But
the mirror she was telling us about.
We're going to be playing with this mirror.
go right ahead.
This
It's
evening.
so,
We're going to be playing with this mirror this
It's
evening.
definitely
I
really
promise
old.
you that.
and it's been a lot of people's houses because I moved a lot. And so I'm like, did I pick something up from somebody's house or something?
You said it belonged to a grandmother?
It belonged to my grandmother, and she was 100 years old when she died, which has been a couple years ago.
So she passed a few years ago. Any chance you think it may be her here, or is that not the feeling you get?
No, not at all. Not at all. And she liked
It's more
all-
uncomfortable feeling, right? It's not
Yes. If it had been my aunt touching my shoulder, I would have felt okay about that.
Okay.
Maybe she was saying goodbye, but it wasn't my aunt. I just know it wasn't.
a, okay.
Grab a pencil.
Sure. I have one. I think somewhere. Look in here. I just had a pen tip. But I don't think it's just not somebody I know, and I don't think they like my dog. And every one of my family members likes dogs. See how she's always crouching?
Oh yeah. So what was your grandmother?
This is watching
June
here.
King.
June?
Yeah, June King. K-I-N-G. Come on, Billy. Come here. Don't be so scared. See how she shakes?
What was your aunt?
Yeah.
Eileen Rentz.
Okay.
Or King Rentz.
So let's see.
R-E-N-T-Z.
Let's see. I said hello to Brooke and Elaine earlier. Hello, Justin, Briar,
Yep, Brittany.
Nikki, Casey, Justin.
Emily, Sophia.
Let's see. Katie, hello. Michelle,
Oh, yes,
hello.
hi, Katie. My kid's fine.
We're checking on everyone who's watching here. Hello,
Oh,
Sandy.
Please help my mom. Oh,
Rob, hello. Lisa, hello.
Oh, I put it up. You can grab it. Sorry.
John, hello.
Definitely.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
Play around like that.
There's another Lisa on here. Hello, Lisa. Lisa G, we're used to seeing you. Hello, thanks for tuning in again. All right, well,
So remind us then again, the hotter spots, shall we say, is right here,
Absolutely.
over here.
Yeah.
Is it, how hot are those corners right there?
This
well,
one
you said she stares over
this
here a
one
little bit,
all the
right?
time,
Yeah.
Yeah, all the time. This
Oh,
one-
all the
What do you
time.
mean by that then? Is that where the orbs are?
Like
Is
she's,
that where
you
the
think she's
orbs
staring
are?
at the door like she
No.
thinks something's out
No,
there?
it's
Or?
in the corner. When she
The
went,
corner,
when she goes
okay.
to the door, she goes to the door. She'll lay here, and or she'll sit with me, and she just stares in the door. And I mean, not door. I'm sorry, right in that corner. And then this corner doesn't intrigue her as much as that one, and over here. It's just.
Brooke says Sophia says hi, Mimi.
Hi, Sophia. I'm coming over soon. No, come here.
And then your bedroom then?
No, come out.
Uh-oh.
She's pooping?
Yes, damn it, Bella. She's scared.
She's probably nervous with us being here too. So,
Yes, damn it, Bella. Sorry, guys. Sorry,
So-
You're
guys.
good, you're good.
so this
We'll wash this
corner,
later.
for some reason,
The bedroom.
and then yeah, some activity to the bedroom. Whoa, what is?
As far as the hottest, is this.
Here. Here.
Okay, so it ain't the bedroom.
Hey, Paula, are you barefoot?
What?
Are you barefoot?
No.
No, yeah, I saw those spots on the.
I was earlier out of the shower.
Okay,
I was
okay.
kinda looking
I'm
at
like,
the thing, those are kinda
I have
small.
barefoot
Yeah,
images
I
on the thing. Okay, no.
It
So
is weird though,
Paula
like-
said that was her earlier.
It was
Okay,
me earlier.
okay, fair enough. I was like, wait a minute, I got feet showing up on the.
The shadow started here, and then just floated around out the door.
Okay, I smell it.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
So when you said it float, say that again. It started where?
Right where
The
my-
shadow?
Right above the door, right here.
Okay.
Right here, and it went like this.
It went this way towards us and out this door.
Nope, all the way around.
Oh, it went all the way around this
And then
way.
Just out the window.
Oh, and out the window.
Where are your shades open?
Yeah, they were. Yeah, and it was just strange though because there was nothing on TV that would have caused a shadow over here. There's nothing outside that would have caused a shadow.
Yeah, I
over
mean
here.
it's kind of unusual that.
It was just strange, and they weren't like. It was just weird shadows.
So it went from here
Yep.
all the way around,
Like this. It just kind
That's
of.
unusual.
Like
and then
that.
it would zap right.
I'm sorry. Okay, so it
Then
did
disappear
go on
out the
this
window.
wall right here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And it went around too.
started here.
Yeah.
She says. So did it start right above this door,
About right there. Yeah, right at the.
as if it
exit.
came out? Could have
Yeah,
potentially come
absolutely.
out the door
Yeah.
and around, and then went out the window.
And she hates that closet. I don't like that closet either.
Okay.
I have to shut it now at night.
And I'm sorry, just making it clear that that orb would bounce even on this wall for a second too, above the window.
No, not the orb.
Okay, so
No,
it,
the
it,
shadow.
This is the shadow,
I
man.
said the shadow.
Yeah.
The shadow bounced
Yeah.
on the wall right
Oh
here.
yeah, and then
too.
it just went. It just was gone. It this right here at that window is just gone.
And it was a shadow. It wasn't
Yeah.
a light. It was a
So it
shadow.
was just a black shadow, and I was like I said, there was like a Hallmark movie on. It was like it was like mountain-esque. Like, look, there wasn't any way it could have been a shadow. Like I could see if it was over here coming this way, maybe
Right.
from a car.
Yeah,
but
see, that's kind of what I
didn't
was trying to play.
I don't see shadows from the cars. I'm very far away,
No.
unless they hit it dead on.
And shadows will become cars. Lights will become cars. They're not shadows.
It's just weird.
I don't know that it would have went the way it went and
No,
come all the way
that's not
around
true.
and then
It
back
wouldn't
out the
be-
window.
No.
Yeah.
Like you wouldn't have seen it that way.
I just was like,
Just unusual to see it like that.
I agree. And I kept holding it in, and I thought, I just have to tell Matt. I'm going to tell Matt. I just don't know what to do anymore. I'm scared. I mean, you get enough's enough.
Yeah.
Right on. In here, I just want to make absolutely sure that in here, it might be kind of, it's called hot spots. It's kind of hot over here, the washer and dryer right here. There's nothing by your clothes. You get
Not that I know of.
Or nothing really inside the closet.
It's just whatever in here she doesn't like this whole area. She'll
She
lay
just
there
doesn't like it
and
at all.
and
Okay.
the ears come back, and so I just get up and shut the door.
The faucet's right here. It never turns on.
Never. But
it's just the shower.
the very first time was today that shower came on. That was just so bizarre.
Okay.
I just sat there like, how do I get somebody else's water from? It was yesterday at like 3:30 in the morning. I'm gonna take that rug with me, Bella.
Okay.
I think she's just nervous.
She's just nervous. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
And see, I do turn my shoes like that because I was told that confused ghosts. I don't know if that's true or not. But
Never heard that one. In 10 years of doing this, I've never heard that.
Google
So.
that one.
Yeah.
There's my sage candle there, but there's the crystals and.
There's a guy I know I used to work with that just said it like that.
Well, we're gonna sage the home, and
I appreciate it.
and then we'll
Bella.
use some holy water to
Oh,
cross the home in areas and so forth.
Yeah,
So.
and barefoot.
That's
Yeah.
neat. It is weird.
That's why I had to ask. I was like, "Were you walking around barefoot?"
I did today. Yes.
Okay.
I did.
All right. Fair enough. All right. Well.
Right on.
Well, thank you so much.
Well,
I
thank
don't
you
want to
for,
waste your time. I just appreciate this.
It makes more sense being here and seeing and giving us ideas.
Sorry if I text you guys too much.
No.
I'm just like stressing out about this.
No, you're fine.
Well, I mean, now you did that. We know more about it. We know exactly where the hot spots are. We know where to set up our equipment. We know more about the history, and it makes it a whole lot easier.
Yes.
You know.
And
So
so
what
all
we'll do,
this.
just so you're kind of aware of what's going to go on throughout the night. So after you leave, we'll go off the live for a while, and we'll do our
Set things
setup.
up.
Okay.
During that time, I will set up a small little camera that won't be live. So it will be kind of recording what's happening.
Right.
You may not always see us because it'll just sit in one spot and
Yeah.
it won't be moving around setting up equipment. So when we're not live, we're going to try to run a small camera just so we kind of get the entire evening on film in some fashion. And then I will post the stuff that's not live.
Okay.
That will end up on our YouTube. So
perfect.
it'll be stuff no one has seen before.
Okay.
Hopefully there's something cool shows up on it.
I wish. Okay, so I bought a camera after the incident of that, and Brooke and I couldn't get it to connect, so I took it back, and I should have just bought another. My son just sent me.
What type of camera?
It was something cheap off Amazon, but my son sent me Blink. He wants me to get mini Blink.
Okay.
That's all they have, and so I said I'll get one of those and set that up, just because.
I use Ring at home.
Okay.
Real simple, real easy.
Okay,
to use,
there we go. That's about the same thing. So
I got
that'll.
it inside and outside.
So is he. So I think I'm gonna have to do that just because I just.
They got a pretty wide range. Like, for example, if you sat one on the top of that cabinet, it would get this entire.
Okay, perfect. I was trying to set it up there, but because I wanted to talk to Bella, maybe, see what's going on, mainly to see what's what, because that blind thing, that shredded that, I just don't see how she could do that.
Speaking of that, I was just showing him a clip when he came over earlier today. I caught a whistle in my house that I have no idea where it came from.
See?
It just happened. But I get shit in my house all the
I just wonder if you don't bring stuff home with you.
I
You're bringing your work home,
She
thank
tells me
you.
that every time I go out, don't bring anything back.
Yes. Yes.
Your wife tells you the same thing.
Oh, yeah,
Don't bring anything
absolutely.
home.
Yeah, they're not bringing us up home with you.
So let me ask you. I don't know. I was just thinking too. So how many? It was several nights that you heard this knocking.
Oh, all the time. I hear
All
that
the
about.
time.
Yeah, I hear that
When
constantly.
you hear the knocking, are you able to pinpoint it's in here? It's in your bedroom?
Yeah, it's in the back wall. It's in this wall right between the washer and dryer. Yeah.
It's on this wall that the mirror's on.
Yeah, on the wall the mirror's on. Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
And like I said, my friend Deanna, she's my best friend, she heard it. Like I said, listen to this. And then I'm like, oh, and I want to thank my children for putting up with me, because I know this is stressful to you, but I can't help it.
And forgive me the reason I kind of gave him a fist bump right there. That water line's that for your sink's against that wall over there. This water line's over there. The only thing this wall has on is this mirror. So
Right.
I'm kind of.
And
The washer.
Oh, the washer
Yeah.
dryer. Well,
Yeah.
all right.
So the
Okay.
washer's got water on it.
Okay.
But those don't typically make noise.
No.
Yeah, I hope you hear it.
The ones that make noise are the ones you use routinely, like
Right.
your showers, your
Yeah.
faucets, because they constantly are being run,
Yeah.
so air is constantly getting in between them.
Yeah.
So they will make more noise than for your washer to make noise. That line, very rare.
Yeah.
So it's probably
And it's
not
always in the
that.
evening. It's always in the evening when it's dark. I will say that. I don't hear it during the day. I just hear it at night. And sometimes I get mad.
Which is funny as anything, because ain't nobody washing the clothes or doing anything at night. You know,
Not
it's
around
like
here,
where
we
the
don't.
water will be.
We have a quiet time, and they enforce that here.
Okay.
Like, and you notice, it doesn't sound like an apartment, does it?
No,
It's
it's
quiet
really
here.
quiet.
I really like it.
Hopefully we're not too loud.
No, don't worry about that. I'm serious. But like
And when
I
we
said,
try to get knocks to work for us, we won't knock on the outside walls
Nah.
because those
I
are
definitely
neighbor
knock on
walls.
that one, because that's the one that's always
We're not
knocked.
on this one, but we like you have neighbors, so
Yeah.
we're not going to knock on those walls. We're not on the interior.
I don't even know if they could hear
And
me.
we try not to knock too loud.
It's fine. They're usually, like, I think her bedroom's on the opposite sides of her phone. And she's so nice. She's a really nice
I
lady.
haven't felt like a young pup like this for a while. you
Really?
know? Yeah, because you
got
got a son.
excited.
Oh my goodness, I got 2 grandkids, don't I?
You can come back. How many years? No, I just love it here. I think this is a wonderful place, and I just didn't want to I don't want to be here, like wackadoodle, but say that he ruined me on that place. But yeah.
Okay.
We're right on.
I'll get out of your
Thank
hair.
you.
You just call me when you're done.
Will do,
And
will
I'll
do.
come and
It could be,
it's fine. What
midnight,
else?
1, 2, 3 in the morning, who
No,
knows?
yeah.
It all depends on how they react to us, and we'll go from there.
I think once it quiets down, you'll hear what I hear.
Yeah.
And if you have to go sit in my room, go ahead. I don't care.
I appreciate that.
Because that's where
Well, we will be sitting in your room,
Yeah,
we'll be sitting in
we'll go through all of
in
it.
the bathroom,
Yeah.
we'll be sitting in here, we'll be sitting all over the house.
all right, good. Because I get most of
Running
my
around.
stuff happens when I'm in the bedroom. It really does. That I should say.
So when it happens in the bedroom, can you?
I mean, I'm
while you're
here.
there.
Yeah, when I'm not.
She's in there when
Yeah.
she's hearing one.
Yeah.
And are you hearing it mostly out here, or are you hearing it? Okay.
No, I like when it comes to wall flip. I've been in there,
Yeah, I guess, okay.
and I'm just like, I will say, 2 weeks ago something fell and I never did find it.
Okay.
I heard it fall, and I'm just like, okay. And Bella was all over the place. I'm like, I walked all over this apartment looking, and I never did find what fell. I'm like, well, thanks for picking it up. Well, thank you so much.
Yes. We're gonna,
Look at this nasty rug. Bella, where are you?
She's bolted under the bed, Nate.
I bet she's, come on, let's go.
All right, folks. So thanks for tuning in early
Yeah.
for kind of the introduction, if you will.
forgot that was on.
Yeah.
And we're gonna probably shut it off here.
We're going to shut it off here a little bit. We're going
Set up
to
some stuff.
close all the blinds, get it dark in here, and get our own equipment set up. We'll let Bella, that's Bella. We'll let Paula get out of here.
Thank you.
And we'll say, if something gets too outrageous, obviously we'll contact you, but
Thank you.
it's probably nothing we can't handle.
You're probably gonna be watching on the computer anyways, right now.
I don't know. My son asked me that earlier. He goes, are you
Too?
nervous to see what's really going on in your house? I said, kinda, but I want it gone. So, yeah, they're gonna all watch for me. So.
Right.
It's not unusual because we've been in many places that we'll sit for hours and not get a single thing.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden you get that one hit. And it's just like, that gets your blood
Yes.
pumping and
Yes.
you're like, you're ready to go for another couple of hours.
I just don't know if I can. Makes me nervous. I think it'd be better if it was family, because I'd be like, could you just go? I need to sleep or something like that. But, yeah, this literally said, whoever this is doesn't like
We'll
Bill.
make an attempt to make contact and then we'll
We'll let you
go
know.
from there.
Thank you.
All right, little doggy, you good?
Yes. No more poop. That was so weird. You pooped on my TV, Bella. Come here. Come here. Come here, we're gonna go see Brooke. You love to go to Brooks. As I said, Brooke, I asked Bella, are you sabotaging this so you can move back with Brooke? We stayed there until my partner was ready. All right, I'll let you lock the door if you'd like.
Right on.
Right.
Right.
Oh, shoot. Sit in here.
Gotta wait.
Yeah. That's sweetie.
Another dog in the hall.
Yeah. She lets him run for a little bit.
It's all good. Look at your people.
Yeah.
Look for the dog that you're doing.
Where you going? Maybe I can go. Hang on, Bella. Oh, hi, sweetie. No, never mind. He's sweetie. He's friendly, but not. Okay. Come here, Bella. Okay. All right. I'm gonna get her. Come here. Okay. I'm just gonna get her. Thanks, guys.
Hey, we'll see
You
you.
got my number.
All right.
Sweetie.
Thank you, Paula.
Thank
Okay, I'm kind of setting up cups.
Yeah, so we're gonna set up a bunch of stuff, folks, and get our own equipment out, get it set up. Like I said, I'm gonna run a camera. I'm gonna get that out as soon as I get you guys turned off. I'm gonna get another camera running that will not be live. So we will have stuff to post later, and it'll end up on our YouTube page. There will be stuff that you guys won't see yet. Don't know if there'll be anything good on it, but if nothing else, you'll get some behind the scenes stuff, and maybe it'll be a little humorous or not. So,
we'll give it
but other than that, stay tuned. We'll be back on. I don't know, maybe 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour. Just kind of keep an eye on the page, and we'll be back with you guys shortly. So, thanks for tuning in early.